Hello everybody and welcome to episode number 2, part number 2 of MMORPG Tycoon 2. I'm Ruben and welcome back to Brave. Be ready and get very excited. And in the last episode we created this little starting zone with our first few players entering the world. And yes, they are just walking about. We got a couple trends, couple warriors, one smart defense. It's not a very popular class, but maybe they are very hard to play. But yeah, they are now wandering around in our world. And it's time that we do a little bit more about the scenery right here. I don't mean like build it completely full, because we don't have that much stuff yet. But at least a couple of trees in here to make it at least look a bit more, well, inhabited. Big tree. Let's go. Any rocks? Oh wait, those have glyphs on them. And as you can see, every time we place down a rock, the version of our game goes up. And if we have placed about 100 items, then we get a version upgrade. So it's really cheap to just place down a couple of these. And that's how you progress in the game as well, by unlocking a few more things here and there. But I don't want to be just putting down a lot of grass. I mean, I am, but it's not going to be the main tactic. At least the world looks a bit more alive when you do this. I don't want to put down that many, he says, and already we are on about 70. But at least there's a big difference now between when we started the episode and now. So yeah. So the first adventurers are wandering off. We have 23 people subscribed and online. That's good. So all we need to do now is wait for these characters to go over to the kobolds where they are going to go and fight. I don't see that many smarty pants, but there's one. Breadlocks. And that's Bochon Chiniwa. He is our first ever character to log in, so let's make him our favorite. Huh? It's going to be our favorite character. So yeah, they are now wandering around, checking out all the places. You do need to, well, you don't need to, but it is smart to put down a few guards. They will point people in the right direction here and there. So let's also put down another warrior here. They're not the class trainers. We will put down class trainers later on in the level 2 area, so they can get new abilities. It's getting busier and busier. 30 people already here that will be walking around and doing bits and pieces. But I don't want to do much more in this area, because it's just going to be a level 1 area. They all should ding to level 2 during or after killing the kobolds. So in time we will see them move over, but for now, let's go into grid. And I think we will purchase this area. It's gonna cost us 5,000 an area. And this is gonna be a level 2 area. So what we need to do in here is do the exact same thing as construct a respawn point and construct an inn at least. So they can go over to there. And but first things first, let's make a coastal path-ish. And then we can connect it up. And then we officially have a way to go from our starting town towards the level 2 area, which is a snowy and grassland, but we can change it. We can change the terrain types. I believe so. When you go to terrain, you got field, ice. But let's make that... What is chasm? Ooh. I mean... No. Field, what is swamp? Swamp is with trees. It's the same as here. I know I see people moving over. They are really excited to go towards the kobolds. And then we can see our classes in action. Let's go with the desert. And yeah, let's keep it like this. But then we can color this towards the water. We can color it green, and then we can have a little deserty area over here. I do like that the game automatically changes the plants inside the desert. It's a big plus. I do like it. So yeah, the first people are wandering over to our quest giver. So now we need to make a few paths in here. Like, let's... Where are we gonna go and build the town? I mean, straight up in when they enter is not really something I want. But I do think we can make our little town in here. And then we can have a path going towards here. And off into the desert. And of course also to this place. But now it's time to go and see our combat in action. There they go. They are still have to go and wander over towards this little outpost. But they will aggro the kobolds. There you go, that's rock throwing. I like it. I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but he was throwing a rock. There you go. Warriors are fighting hard. Smarty Pants, as you can see, they are now weakened. So they are using the skill. I think that's the weakened symbol. So yeah, it's working. The classes, they are doing their little thing, and we have the first few people go into here. So that means that we need to get and hurry up with our level 2 area, because they need to do more quests, discover more about the world. So we need to go and construct an inn. Let's make a let's make it a Sylvan inn. Where's the door? It's right here. Go and check if Frodo is home, huh? It kind of feels like it. A nice tavern. And let's put down all of the shops. Right here we have a blacksmith. Then we also have a potion shop. And we have a normal shop. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Let's put it right here. Also, we need one of these network things in here. And then we need to go and connect it up. Making sure the whole area is connected so you can put down buildings and such. There you go. This is all for the bandwidth. So they should connect up the whole area. No, I don't want to quit yet. We just started. We're only busy for about 10 minutes, so we don't want to quit yet. And then let's put in some scenery buildings. we go. Let's make the place feel a bit more alive, a bit bigger than the other town. Oh man, I do like it that when you place down a building, that the next building is just slightly different. Man, it's so good. So you don't have to go and tinker with building your own houses and making them not look the same. We need to keep an eye on the money, and we can let it roll, and we can now upgrade our game, as you can see. So let's do that. We can increase 1 whole point. Point remaining 1. Let's go with socializing. There you go. Next big update is at 1.1.100. Now things will get connected. And more people are going towards the fighting quest. So that's good. We can see how many are killed yet. 6 monsters are killed and 1 player is killed. So they're not that easy. But maybe if they get jumped by a couple kobolds, then they die. But yeah. Rest in peace, my friend. They will respawn here eventually. I think they did, but so we are now on almost 70 players in the game. There we are, 70 players. Yeah, they will find their way up to here. And maybe it is time. There you go. A subscriber recently reached level 2. So if you don't have to make a level 2 area straight away, but it's very much recommended to do so. Let's click these all away. Let's go. Yes, yes. I did check off the tutorial, so I don't know why I'm still getting it. We need to go and make a respawn point. Not a starting point, but a respawn point. Let's go and do it over there. It will get connected. It will get connected anytime soon. And let's put down... Do we have one of those sylvan things? It's okay. It's not in the middle, so people know how to find it. But... Feller is the first one to reach level 2. So you're gonna be our favorite from now on. A warrior, that's good. He now has 13 hit points. So that's good. Only took him about 11 minutes to get there. But it will get busier and busier as they all start to kill these kobolds. Which is nice, and some people are already walking back. Doesn't mean they are finished with the quests. But it does mean that they are going back towards the village to sell their loot and then going back to town. I mean, MMO players, right? They are crazy players. Crazy players. So let's pause the game. And here are our classes. We need a lot more to get our 4th class. But maybe it's time to introduce a new monster to the game. Do we want to fight bears or spiders or crocodiles? I mean... I do think spiders are cool, by the way. But I don't see any meaning for spiders yet. I don't like the crocodiles. So let's change the crocodiles. There are pandas. We don't want to be killing pandas. And penguins are cool, but then you should make them more into terror penguins. Ooh. A humanoid. A humanoid enemy, the pirates. We could give them like a little village. Like down here. And a little village up there. So they can have to go and kill pirates twice. Okay, this is the skin color. This is the belt. That's good. I do want to change the coats into more black. I do like a bit of pink. Come on, let's go in the pinkish. This is nice. And let's go into white. So yeah, we are using a sort of a prefab, but when it's good, it's good. Base health. I do want to make them like strong and rage based. They are pirates, so I do want to make them a bit quicker. They can run, they are humans. I do like the little hook. It's so good. Hook. Give them a hook. Just a base damage of 1. You know, it's nothing too special. But now we're gonna give him R. And what R is gonna do is, I mean, is it only health? Let's see. Well, they can protect themselves if they go R for 5 seconds. Cooldown is going to be 10 seconds because it's going to be very, very powerful. It's going to be self only. Apply. It's going to be a sky beam. It's going to be blue. And it's going to be water. Because they do like water, huh? They do like the sea. So we now have pirates. And yes, let's go and we have done R, but they are going to start out as level 2s. So what will we give them as a next skill? Not too powerful. 3 damage within 5 meters. We can charge them 2 rage to do 4 damage and also give it a cooldown of 3 seconds. Yes. And let's call it, what's a nice pirate thing? Rum stump. Rum stump. There you go. And they have rum stump. So now we have kobolds and crocodiles. And yes, we are going to use the, maybe we're going to use the spiders and the bears, but who knows. There we go. So, NPCs. Ooh, they are still named Crocodile. That's not good. Why didn't you guys tell me? Pirate. I mean, do I want to give him a bit more health? 11. Let's give him 11 health. Tough creatures. So there we go. Level 2. We're gonna put them in here. A bit of a coastal. We need to make sure that we can still have a path going along the coast. So basically this is where they have gone to shore. And then I want them also up here, because they set up camp and bury their treasure in the desert. Yeah. And yes, the pirates will be the next enemy. They will be the next big thing. And we're also gonna give the kobolds a little bit of an area right here. Because man, they are annoying. We need to make our players realize that kobolds are a thing. There we go. So now we have to go and put down some scenery. This is not very pirate-like. I mean, they just came ashore, so let's they just built this to kind of protect themselves. And then here, up here, they've been working on stuff for a little while, and now they have some sort of a castle. They have 2 castles, but you can also increase the size of a castle, of a building, as you can see. So you can make it their main building. This is an outbuilding. And yes, we're gonna link quests towards the buildings. In here the kobolds are still busy. And remember, to hit level 3 they now need to go and kill around 16 mobs. They need to kill 8 mobs every level extra, so it's 8 for level 2, 16 for level 3, 24 for level 4, 32, 40, 48, and so on and so on. So we are gonna make sure that they can hit level 3 in this little area. NPCs. Let's put down a few guards first. Let's put down a guardian. You know, just around the edges, to make the people feel safe. And yes, I'm gonna do all the quests now inside of this town here, so they need to go and walk bits and pieces. They need to walk bitses. Multiply a bit by 2 is bitses. And we're also gonna put down the class trainers right here. So they can all learn new spells, which we're not going to be doing this episode, but we're going to do it next part. In the next part, we're going to give all our classes, all our 3 classes, a level 2 ability. Pretty exciting, huh? So I can still think about it. What do I want to give them? We also need to give our kobolds a new ability, so we're also going to be thinking about that. Some looked very big and others very small, but that's just a visual thing, I think. So let's move the speed along. And how busy is it here with 83 players? We're still not a very big game. Also, it's good to know that in one area you can only have a maximum of 800 players. Before that, you're gonna have a queue, and yes, you can put down certain items, certain network items. You can boost it with 400 extra players, but yeah, it's very expensive. So it means that you need to go and make sure that you give your players plenty of areas to go to, so you can quickly calculate how much players you can get by counting all of these areas. Which, man, it's going to be amazing if you have a lot of these areas. But for now, we're going to have a level 2 area, and then we're going to give them choices. I think towards... Maybe we're going to make this our level 3 area. Because then they need to do a lot more mob killing. But yeah, we'll see. And it does sound really cool to have like a centralized city. Where a lot or everybody can go to. And yes, people can still go towards the level 1 zone. If they are level 4 or 5, but they have really nothing to do there, so they won't really go there. But if you have one zone that's level 1 to 20, so people can meet up and do stuff, that's really cool. But let's go back into the terrain and let's put down a couple quests. I do like the quests. The quests are really cool. And let's have a warrior give this quest. So you come in, and we're gonna have the quest of going towards the inn to set your new home. A second home. Then we are gonna go and sell the loot. Oh, I need to have the quest giver. Come on. Buying and selling. And then we're gonna do a new quest. We're not gonna go and kill the pirates just yet. What we need to go and do is have you change the area and kill 5 kobolds. Just 5. Nothing too big, just 5 kobolds. Waste the kobolds, yes. And after that we are gonna go in here and we're gonna call it report to a higher power, just because they are on the, I don't know, 5th floor. That's good, right? On the 5th floor. So that's the first quest. And yeah, so that should give him a bunch of extra XP. Then there's a smarty pants right here. And we're gonna give him quests. And what he needs to do quests, come on. Change the target. There we go. Still getting used to the controls. Not that much of an experienced player yet. It's locate the new arch enemy. Let's make it more dramatic. Let's make it more dramatic, okay? Locate the new arch enemy. I think you write it this way, so yeah. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Then first bite, and it's just going to be a few pirates, like 3, because they are going to get a lot of XP, but they don't need to go and be killing a bunch of these pirates. Then go up here. Oh, nope, I didn't want to click it away. There we go. Here we have the quests. The pirates, let's now go towards this thing. search for treasure, I'm gonna call it. Search for treasure. Then go to this area. Reduce the numbers. Kill 7 pirates. And then we're gonna do the quest. Search for treasure we already had. Now we're gonna go and do the find. Not flund. Find the treasure. So that should be quite a hefty quest chain. Pretty difficult for them, I hope. Pretty difficult. And now we can also tell this guy over here, this quest giver. Come on, this quest giver. To do his final, well, not his final quest, but to tell him to go and talk to him. Atsu the Strong. I like it. I do like it. I think it's really cool. So now we are gonna give him 2 areas, and we will see people migrate over soon enough towards the extra area, because people will be done with this number 1 zone as we are creeping up towards that infamous 100 subscribers. Oh yay. The first player that we had in our world just died. I'm sorry, dude. So yeah, they're not that easy to fight, as you can see. People are still dying. One more thing I did want to do before I leave this is, because I don't need to go and kill this many pirates, I want to put a minimal, no, not a minimal, let's put a light amount of pirates in here. Same here. And in here, there you go, it's all good. There we go, there we have our first players. Yes, he was our first ever level 2. Failure, the level 2 warrior. His real name is Ryan Bulan. At least I think it is. It might also be Bula Ryan. He has no demands, that's good. He's an average experienced player. So he's our first player to go towards the zone here, and I bet many more will follow soon. But he is way ahead of the pack, as you can see. So yeah, this is going to be the episode. Next episode we will have to upgrade all our classes and give them level 2 abilities, which is going to be exciting, because then they're going to be more and more powerful. Looking forward to it, man. And I hope that in the next episode this area will be getting more and more alive. And then we will see them kill the pirates, search for treasure. We have to still fill in the open spaces, but we have a level 2 area and a level 1 area, which looks pretty nice. Looks pretty busy, and we are on 132 people in our subscription pool. That's good. That is good. So there we go. This is the episode, and I really hope you enjoyed it all. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're all new, and if you want to find me, leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what do you think of this game. I think it's amazing, by the way. I think it's a lot of fun, and we have a lot to explore still in this really nice world. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and see you all next time. I'm Ruben. Bye bye.